We got a game on now.
The major sports.
We want to get into all the sports that's just getting started, baby.
Yeah.
That's everything that's been going on what we cover.
Y'all want to give them a quick little update on cause what Lakers and Clippers just started.
Yeah, Pelicans, Jazz just finished. The Jazz slipped away at the end by 2 points, 106-104 over the Pels.
Yeah, they're only playing for like 2 weeks, so all these games count.
Yeah, it's seeding.
And it's a pretty
game.
good game. You can't really even tell the difference so far.
No, man. I think the
without
NBA
the crowd
did
being
the
in
NBA
there.
did a great job with this stuff, man.
The Pelicans should have won though. They was up the whole game.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
they did. They did a good job to make it.
Oh, yeah.
And now they put some music in the background. I seen baseball last night. They did the same thing.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
when people get a
baseball
hit,
been doing that.
when they get a hit, and you know how the crowd go,
Yep.
Yeah.
like they playing that when
Oh,
somebody
okay,
get a
okay.
hit, you know,
Baseball-
stuff like that.
Yeah, baseball started that, and that's what I was telling Phil. Me and Phil was talking about it, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all the squeaking of the shoes, and it just sounded like some practice ball.
Well, speaking of that, the game started tonight. This is just to let everybody know how everything's working because not everything's new now. When is the finals? When is the conference finals? So the game's starting tonight. August 15, 16, that's the play-in tournament. We'll tell y'all about that in a second. August 17th is when the playoffs are going to officially start. September 15th, the conference finals are going to begin. September 30th, the finals. And then the last possible date for the NBA finals, Game 7, would be October the 13th. So that's what we got, and they got all kind of different rules now.
Yeah, it's just weird
It's
because
not all kind of different rules.
Well, not different rules, but if you don't understand it, then we're going to break it down for you.
the season
It's not
ending
that.
when it was
It's
going to be
kinda-
starting.
Playoffs qualification, the 7 teams in each conference with the highest combined winning percentage. That means regular season games plus the seeding games that's going on now. And to earn the 8th playoff seed, the 8th seed must be more than 4 games ahead of the 9th seed in his conference. And if it's not like that, then for the play-in tournament, the 8th seed is 4 games or less ahead of the 9th seed in the same conference. So if you're the 8th seed, you must win 1 game to advance to the playoffs. If you're the 9th seed, you got to win 2 games. So 8th seed is a double elimination. 9th seed is a single elimination. Did y'all get all that?
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I was
Okay, so recite it back.
Absolutely.
Put it in layman's terms for the people to understand.
The lame,
Basically, right now,
somebody need to win and not lose and get to the championship and win it.
It's basically like the end of the NBA season. Right now, they're just fighting for seeds, just
Yeah.
like if it was a close race in the regular season.
They're really just going for
And then
8 and
the
9.
only addition
Or 7
really
and 8.
is the 8 and the 9. If it's like a tie or in between, like close games, like if you have the chance to beat a team in 2 games and you could take that 8 seed, they're gonna just give you the ability to because you miss so many games in between and stuff like that. So
And they
it's
can kind of move the seeding around, but the teams that clinch already.
yeah, everybody's still in. It's just you just fighting for seeds. So
And they give them
that's
a
all
time
it is.
to get back in shape to get into the playoffs.
that's all it is. Yeah, they don't want to just jump into playoff ball.
Yeah.
So to pretty much let y'all know where we at, Eastern Conference. Where the X is at, they already clinched the berth. We just waiting on 7 and 8. So you got the Bucks, the Raptors, the Celtics, the Heat, the Pacers, and the 76ers. They
And
clinched,
then
they in.
Ryan Nets.
We have the Brooklyn Nets. I don't even know half them boys play for them now.
Ryan
And
Nets.
Everybody
the
just don't care.
Orlando
Everybody don't
Magic.
care.
I don't. I really don't.
You really don't?
Until I see Kevin Durant, I don't.
He there.
Period.
You didn't see him?
No, he's not. He's
Yes,
not-
he is.
He's not in the bubble.
He on the
No
team.
bubble. Yeah, he's not in the bubble though.
Oh my
If you're not in the
God.
bubble, it don't count. You have to be in the bubble.
So
Yeah,
what?
we
So
playing
what
with
about the
everybody.
regular season when he was on the bench? You was going for him then?
Well, no, he wasn't playing.
But he was there.
Yeah.
So he was there. You still ain't root for him.
Western
He's not there.
Conference.
You don't root for him.
These teams have already clinched in the
What he-
Western
what he gotta
Conference.
do?
We
He's
got
a-
the
he's
Lakers,
not a real
the
fan.
Clippers, the Nuggets,
He's
the
not a
Jazz,
real fan.
the Thunder, and the Rockets. They already clinched. They're good to go. The only teams that are, well, the Western Conference has a lot more teams in contention than the Eastern.
Yeah, it's a little closer race.
You got the Mavericks and the Grizzlies. If it stopped now, they would get in. But you got the Trailblazers, the Pelicans, the Kings, Spurs, and the Suns all with a chance.
Pelicans just lost.
Yeah, so we got to update that record.
So they're going to be 28 and
37.
37.
And that put them what? Probably like 3 games back instead of 2
Yeah.
from the Blazers.
They better step it up,
No, 2.
baby.
It should be,
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Oh no,
They
it-
better
gonna have
step
to.
it
it'll be
up.
2 from the Blazers.
Everybody playing like it's the last game.
It is.
So these
You
are
heard
your-
LeBron. LeBron said every game he plays is playoff mode right now.
That's what they
I'm
go
talking
do when you
about.
clock and go
Let's
to work,
activate playoff LeBron, baby.
That's
Wow.
your.
What you said for? I'm sorry.
These are the 2 best in conference
When you
right
clock
now.
in, baby, and you the GOAT, you just work. Period.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
Number 1 in the
Yes.
West is the Lakers, 49-14. Number 1 in the East, 53-12, the Bucks. If everything was to end now, this is what most people call them to be the finals.
Not me. I got Celtics, Lakers, baby.
You got Celtics, Lakers.
Celtics, Lakers, baby. Watch what I tell
I got the Raptors and the Lakers.
you. Whoa. Okay.
I got the Lakers. I got LeBron and Lakers. I don't care who on the other side.
I
Straight
got
up.
the Celtics,
Look at
Lakers.
that.
Watch what I tell you.
Foul.
Way to go, AD.
The Alpha on way.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Look
You
at
know
his
it.
head.
Y'all just do this on purpose. I'm convinced. Y'all don't believe the stuff y'all say.
What? About what?
Look, LeBron.
I got a graphic that'll say otherwise.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Pull it up, please.
Power rankings. We got the
Pull
power
it up.
rankings.
I wanna see this.
This is the NBA Restart Power Rankings.
Is it the AD before the dreads or after?
So this is number 1, the Bucks. Number 2, the Lakers. Number 3, the Clippers. Number 4, the Raptors.
I
Number
need to
5, the
see this.
Nuggets. Number 6, the Heat. Number 7, the Celtics. 8 is the Rockets. 9 is the Mavericks. And 10 is Philly. That's your power rankings brought to you by ESPN.
That's
who, is,
nice.
who is that?
The other players come watch the game.
Oh, they get to watch
Yeah,
the
they
game?
get,
That was nice.
Oh, why they let them come watch it? That's cool.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's all Kyrie wants.
They got to be back in their rooms for 9.
Oh, Lord.
It's almost time to go in their rooms.
The MVP vote now. For everybody that don't know, these reseeding games don't count toward the MVP. They've already finished voting. A
Okay.
lot of them done already got their votes in. So it's going to go from where it ended in March. So the MVP ladder is as follows. I think it's only going to come down to freaking LeBron. I think everybody
To
else
who?
is just. It's going to come down to freaking LeBron.
Who?
Freak and LeBron.
Freak, who's freak, man?
I thought you
Greek
said
freak.
I thought you said freaking LeBron.
I said freak and LeBron.
Gonna
Yeah.
come down to freaking LeBron. Huh?
Yeah, but
freaking
some
LeBron.
people don't know who's freaking LeBron.
If you're a basketball,
they might think you
Giannis
I don't-
Antetokounmpo.
There we go. I don't
That's
have-
who
they don't
I'm
have no
talking
NBA
about.
player
That's who
named
I'm
Freak,
talking
man.
about.
AKA the Greek Freak.
Giannis with 29.7
Thank you. That boy
points a
said
game.
that boy said freaking LeBron.
If you say freak, people know who you're talking
Oh,
about. in
no.
basketball.
Ryan,
No,
Ryan,
Freak, nobody
Ryan.
know that?
Like I literally thought you said freaking LeBron.
Because you nasty.
The
no,
A-
no, not freaking.
That's right.
Not freaking. I'm talking about freaking, man. It
You
sounds
know,
like you
you
said
nasty.
freaking.
That's why you thought like that. We talking basketball. If I say
That is
freak,
his baby
you
daddy.
know I'm talking about. You know I'm talking
That
about.
is his
Giannis.
baby
I thought
daddy.
you
Everybody know
said
about that.
freaking LeBron. I thought you were just saying LeBron by himself.
I said freak
like freaking
and
LeBron.
LeBron.
He's
I
saying that the "and" sounded like an ing.
Standing behind you, I couldn't hear that.
Okay, Mister, look into my eyes.
I
Here we
already
go.
warned you.
Now here we go.
I already
Come on,
warned
man.
you.
Come on,
I know
man.
you ain't gonna stop
Well,
the show
no,
now.
No, because you're still doing it. You're still rolling. You're still rolling. Can we get
He's
back
not
to
gonna
the
stop
MVP,
20
man?
minutes in.
Ryan,
Can we get back
call
to
a
the
man by his
MVP,
name.
I just said his name. Can we get to it?
So who y'all got for the MVP?
Yeah.
I got a couple of LeBrons in here.
Yeah,
and I got
Giannis, LeBron, Harden, Kawhi not in there, and Luka.
okay. I got the
Oh,
Greek
Luka
Freak.
not in there either, I guess, huh? If
Luka-
Kawhi ain't in there, you better not be in there. Luka better
Luka
not be in
ought
there.
to be in there.
Yeah, Luka.
Well, Ryan said
yeah.
Kawhi not in. He fourth. Luka
because
better not be in there.
Luka
Because
need to
Kawhi
be in
ain't played
there.
enough, man.
I mean, Luka need to be in there.
I agree.
Luka
I agree.
all day.
I had Kawhi in fantasy. There's no way he should be up for the MVP.
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't
he
put him
ain't
in
hardly
the-
played no
I
games on
wouldn't
my
have put him-
fantasy.
I wouldn't have put him in the race.
So
but,
he shouldn't even be for it. Ryan is absolutely
They just
right.
do that to try to make it seem like LeBron playing somebody good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say,
Ooh,
man.
got him.
I'm just gonna say this.
Got
I like
him.
it. I like everything LeBron doing. I like what he was doing
AD.
during the season. It's just I gotta go with the Greek Freak.
It's just.
I gotta go with the Greek
honestly,
Freak.
Honestly,
Hey,
I
let me-
heard D
let me-
Wade say
hey,
something
hey,
the other day. He
guys.
said Giannis ain't did nothing.
Oh,
to
yeah,
lose
Freak
the
gonna win
MVP,
it. They
so
gonna
he
give it to
gonna-
Freak.
yeah.
He ain't did nothing
hey,
to lose.
let me tell y'all something.
Oh, he didn't do nothing to lose.
Y'all
Yeah.
know
I'm
Will.
just saying because I know AD was leading the Lakers in points. I know AD leading the Lakers in rebounds. AD leading the Lakers in steals, and he leading the Lakers in blocks.
I know.
So I mean, you know, LeBron. I mean,
I know Will.
People already said Giannis gonna win it.
Look,
Like,
look at that move.
a
right?
lot of
I
know-
outlets, a lot of voters said
Nice.
like he
Man,
already
just,
won it.
bro, you just don't want LeBron to win it. Period.
No, it shouldn't
Look,
matter though.
hey, look.
LeBron
Matter,
ain't
man.
worried about no MVP.
Look.
He's trying to get a chip. It should be about the chip.
But that's
You're not even worried about the MVP.
But
that's
recognition of your work, though, bro.
Hey, but I will say this: my Lakers had just
Giannis
smashed
had better
him.
work than him.
My Lakers had just beat him right before the break, and we had just beat the Clippers.
Let me tell you something.
That's true.
Let me
you
tell
went
you
to
something.
Buffalo Wild Wings. You should know.
Yeah, Ryan. You went watch him at Buffalo Wild Wings and took a L. But you gotta. Hey, but let me make this
You
clear.
ain't no basketball fan.
They shut everything down after that, and you just a LeBron hippie.
Let me make this clear.
Everybody talk about LeBron. You got to argue for it. Everybody from ESPN to Fox Sports One to say Giannis gonna win the MVP, and you still why LeBron can't win it? Cause he wasn't good enough. That's
What
why.
you mean LeBron wasn't good enough? He's the most valuable player.
To who?
To the league.
When he won it?
What?
When the last time LeBron James won an MVP award?
LeBron could have
When
win.
the last time?
LeBron could
In
win the
Miami?
award
Let's
every
talk
year.
facts.
In Miami? In Miami?
If he was greedy,
In
he can
Miami?
win it every
8 years
year.
ago?
Ryan said he
now
wasn't
what?
good enough.
So just
Okay,
imagine
so
how
that was
good
the
he got to
last
be.
time. He can win it
8 years
every
ago and
year.
still in
He
the MVP
could.
race.
So why wouldn't he win it this year if he's 35 and everybody feel like that? Wouldn't they just give it to him?
He can win it. You know what, Ryan? You just said it. At 35 years old, playing at that level, he's most
Then why
valuable.
they not gonna give it to him?
Oh, it's not
They
about
not. I'll put $20. He ain't winning MVP right now.
I got the
Nah,
freak.
let me not say what
I got the Greek freak.
Yeah, because you're petty.
I'm not gonna say.
Man, let's go to the next thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't
Hold
not
on,
gonna
man.
say it.
Points per game,
I'm
man.
not
Y'all
gonna
don't
say
like
it, but I'm
LeBron
gonna just say
and this
this.
every
Let me
time,
just
man.
say this. Let me just say this about Mr.
I
Waylon
got the
Taylor.
camera all
Let me say
open
this
and
about
everything.
Mr. Waylon Taylor.
Here we go.
Mr. Taylor, let me tell you something about Mr. Taylor made. Okay, y'all tell me y'all go and comment on this if y'all don't mind.
He waxed for comments.
Let me know.
need some help.
Let me know how this sound. Waylon told me
This dude is-
that he is pulling for the Lakers to win the championship, but he want Giannis to win the MVP. And
they got
the
to do
Lakers is his
anything?
team. So you tell me what's wrong with that. Comment down low. Please leave a comment about that. Let me know what's wrong with that.
But you
Man,
can be a
I'ma
fan
let
and
him
still
win.
be real about what you're watching.
It's not about being real.
No, you just a fanboy.
He says not
Look,
about
Like,
being real.
okay,
I don't
LeBron
mind him.
doing
Hey,
this, so LeBron
we talking
has
about
to
the
win
most valuable
MVP.
player. This not about being real. It's
Okay.
the most valuable
Let me
player.
ask you a question.
Greek freak got to work
Player.
hard, man.
Okay.
So Greek
So Freak
Freak
not
is the
even in
most
there?
valuable player in the league because I remember whenever Greek Freak got hurt, they still was winning games.
Reg, just
LeBron,
as a
too.
consensus-
They
Lakers
still
too.
was winning games.
Lakers too.
I'm hearing from
Anthony
voters
Davis
who have
leading in
voted
points,
already that Freak's gonna
rebounds,
win it.
LeBron,
steals,
LeBron,
and blocks.
when LeBron was hurt, Waylon.
I don't know. He missed games.
When LeBron was hurt, Waylon.
He missed.
Look, he said I don't
he
know.
missed
He
games.
LeBron not even the best player
When
on his
LeBron-
team.
When LeBron missed
He's
some
not even
games,
the
so
alpha
to
on his team. He don't lead. He lead in assists. That's it.
We only
Points,
had like
rebound.
10 games left,
AD could
Reg.
be defensive player of the year.
you heard what you just said, Ryan?
Like,
he
come
leading in
on,
assists.
bruh.
He
That's
lead.
it.
He leading in
That's
assists.
it.
So who
That's
feeding
it.
AD? So who feeding AD?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Rondo.
You got to feed AD. Without an AD, what?
Rondo. All that ball wrong for that. I told y'all, I don't believe stuff y'all
All I
say,
know,
bro. I'm telling
when
you.
Man.
All LeBron assists going
When
to
AD wasn't
Danny
there,
Green now.
when AD wasn't there, them boys didn't make the playoff. I
When
know that
when
much.
AD wasn't there, it was fourth in the West till everybody got hurt.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
don't wanna
I
hear
know
that.
you don't wanna
Because
hear
you
that.
brought out Giannis
I know you
about
don't
being
wanna
hurt,
hear
and you
that.
brought up about Kawhi and
Come
all
on,
these
and
other
who
people.
who
Except
and
when
who
we talking
Le,
about
who LeBron had with the Lakers last year with him when they was fourth in the
But you
West.
just
Brandon
said they were
Ingram?
fourth.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Brandon Ingram,
a
that's
bona
balling for the
fide
Pelicans right
all-star.
now. And Lonzo
Not
Ball, that's
with the
balling
Lakers.
for the Pelicans right now.
Not
Them
with the
same
Lakers.
people. Them same
Them
people.
same people.
They couldn't hold
They
on
just
to
lost.
it.
Them same people just lost now.
And he
what?
only missed 17 games.
Oh, Lord
He
have mercy.
came back.
Only
He played
Boss
60
said
only 17 games.
When he got back, he lost to the Magic. He lost to the Pistons.
Only
He lost
17
to the
games.
Knicks.
Hey,
he was
just-
losing to all kind of garbage
hey,
teams.
hey,
Don't tell me nothing about
Hey,
that.
just he lost.
I like it.
Oh, so now it's just him.
Oh.
But when we talk about MVP, it's just him.
Ryan,
Get out of here.
Ryan,
Get
and
out
if you
of
want to talk about last year,
Ryan, who won the MVP?
Greek
A team?
Greek Freak was shining last year until he met up with the Celtics.
That's what I'm saying. But that's a regular
And what
season
happened?
award.
He couldn't do nothing.
I didn't
Nathaniel.
say that. I didn't say the
So
ball
I don't want to
needs
hear
get
nothing
the
about he
bottom.
more valuable. You know what? If he get off the team, his team's still winning.
Who gonna win the MVP, Reg? Who gonna win it?
L,
Not your
B,
thought.
Greek freak,
Not your
J.
thought. Who gonna win it?
LeBron gonna win it on a simple fact: the numbers that he put up, and he 35 years old. 35 years old.
$40.
35 years old.
Put your money where your
35
That
years
boy
old.
winning MVP.
Hey.
$40.
Well, let's do this then. Something else beside the MVP. We got through the MVP. We got 5 minutes.
We on camera.
Hey, we
got
got
5 minutes.
And we
We
betting
got
a
about
razor.
five- we got about 5 minutes. And I want to get a look.
That was good though.
I want to throw a razor in there too.
What are the teams that's fighting for that last playoff spot? Who gonna be fighting to get in?
Well, the Pelicans trying to fight to
It's
get in right
Pelicans
now.
and who else?
Blazers.
The Suns,
Blazers.
The
Suns.
The
they
Mavericks.
close?
Yeah, the Suns there. The
The
Suns
Suns-
and the
The
bubble.
Grizzlies.
The Mavericks.
See, I didn't know that. That's what the people need to know.
The Suns and the
Grizzlies.
bubble.
Oh yeah, the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies, Pelicans,
And the
Blazers.
Trailblazers the closest.
I think I like the Trailblazers.
Quick little thought on the rookie of the year.
Trailblazers.
Something
I
we
like
ain't gotta
it.
argue about.
Nurkic back,
Rookie of the year.
I like
They got Nurkic back, dude. That's
Yeah, I
huge.
know.
Who
He
y'all,
was on-
who y'all got
he
on
was
the
on
rookie of
pace
the
to
year?
come back for the playoffs, but now he got more time to be healthy.
Exactly.
Who y'all got for rookie of the year?
Rookie of the year, I'm going to have to go with Ja.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to go with
Ja
Ja.
for sure.
Zion coming there strong late, but it was late.
Damn, we
Yeah.
all agree. Goddamn.
It was
Well,
late.
no, you have to agree because Zion got hurt, and that's
That's
the
not
main
the reason. He
reason.
just played good.
Ja.
Well, he got hurt too though, because if Zion would have played the whole season, his numbers,
It's no if,
his
though. You don't know
numbers.
that. You don't know that.
No, I'm saying his numbers when he played, when he came back and
But
played.
that don't mean he would have did that all year. You don't know that.
Well,
you don't know that
well,
either.
well, I say
you don't
this-
know if he would have did
Well,
it.
I say this
I'm
then.
not saying if. I'm going off of what happened.
Well, let's
I-
say this.
I understand that.
If we gonna dismiss,
I'm just
Kawhi,
saying-
if we gonna dismiss Kawhi Leonard out the MVP because of missed games, we're gonna dismiss Zion.
You got
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when Kawhi on the court,
Exactly.
you got him in fantasy. He play
Exactly,
ball.
and that's why I said Ja deserved it because Zion he missed too many
no, that's
games.
not why he deserved it. He deserved it because he played good.
He did play
Not
good.
because Zion missed games.
He
Yeah,
might
Ja
need
the
he
truth.
might need to tone it down a little bit. I hate to see him hurt himself, but he be all over.
He
the place.
missed too many games.
But you know.